Welcome back. Welcome back. It's your boy Dane. Back at it again. You know we gotta do that due diligence. It ain't over. Round one, Lux versus Rum. We just got started. Hopefully you caught that one. I think that was one of my better breakdowns because of the characters involved and my due diligence of doing my best at trying to pick every bar and decode the best way in which I could. If you haven't watched that, go check that one out. Any bars I miss or any bars you like, comment, like, subscribe, get a badge if you will, become a member because we got exclusive member videos that are not out to the public of my breakdowns that you could check out if you become a member. So do all that if you haven't. But nonetheless, we getting right to the work. Loaded Lux versus Rum Nitty, already in my opinion, battle of the year. And this second round, just as spicy as the first. So we're going to get right into the shit. If you didn't catch my first one, I had Lux edging the first in what I believe to be a debatable round. I think that was the closest round of the whole battle. And it could go either way depending on your preference of lines. But for me, I had Lux with more power, more clean punches, meaning the punches landed flush, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Rum had a gang of flush punches too. I just had Lux having a little bit more, with a little bit more detailed, intricate writing immersed into his punches. So I had Lux first round, so I got him 1-0 going into the second. Second round, Lux is back rapping. You just keep getting away with this shit. It's pure robbery. You whacker than a hit from a mob beef. This shit is ungodly. So just a quick start right there. You whacker than a hit from a mob beef. A mob beef, and the Italians use the word to get whacked. So not a crazy punch, but just again, when it comes to their fillers, they still punch with their fillers, which is why the substance is damn near endless in this battle. You whacker than a hit from a mob beef. This shit is ungodly. How can you put all this conviction in that fiction like that, man? It's beyond me. It just don't hold my soul. It don't pump with the heartbeat. So what he's saying right there, it don't hold my soul. It don't pump with the heartbeat. So when you tell lies and and you omit the truth, it's not conviction. So it's not something somebody can feel. You feel me? It don't hold my soul. It don't pump with the heartbeat. When people say real shit, it's almost like you can feel it in the core. It's not a cognitive thing, but a spiritual thing. Like, I get the chills when people start, you feel me, giving it to me real. And you know, like artists like DMX or Pac, when they rap with that conviction, you know it's coming from a pure place. So that's what he's saying is the opposite of Rum. Like, how can you rhyme all that fiction with conviction? It's contradictory. You feel me? It don't move my soul and it don't pump with the heartbeat. It's not what my core wants. My core wants the truth. So I like that start off. Nothing bar heavy. You can't talk down to real kings about crowns with false teeth. So alluding to something being fake about Rum. Not saying it's teeth, but that's the play on crown. You can't talk to kings. Kings wear crowns. But another thing about a crown is a tooth. And then you got to wear a crown or put a crown on your tooth if you need dental work, essentially. So you can't talk down to real kings about crowns with false teeth. Man, brace yourself. And then that's a play on the teeth. Braces, but to brace yourself is to like prepare for a strike. Man, brace yourself. That don't make the cut. They think you sharp. Me? What I'm supposed to draw from a nigga straight line. That's not a Harvey. Bar. And he's playing on a Steve Harvey scheme. So that's the start of the Steve Harvey scheme. They don't make the lies that you tell, that don't make the cut. They think you sharp. Me? So those lies don't make the cut. They think you sharp. But again, a cut, a haircut, a sharp haircut, like a fresh lineup, they don't make the cut. They think you sharp. Me? What I'm supposed to draw, what am I supposed to take from a nigga straight lying. That's not a Harvey. So I'm not gonna like it. I can't take nothing from a nigga straight lying. And that's not a Harvey is the play on the haircut. They don't make the cut. They think you sharp. Me, what I'm supposed to draw, Steve Harvey's hairline was drawn on from a nigga straight line. It was a straight line. He had a straight lineup. Straight line, that's not a Harvey. Bar. And he continues to play on that scheme. At best, that's an erasable Sharpie. This a one-on-one. You bring the whole family to the feud. Son, think like a man. If you gonna be on top shining, that's Steve with the baldy. Down to Marco. And that's playing on the new Steve Harvey, who doesn't have the fresh line drawn on, but now he has the bald head. And Steve Harvey had the bald head in Family Feud and in Think Like a Man. And that all ties in because he's talking about this being a one-on-one. So if you're going to be a man about it, let's have this one-on-one. We don't need groups and all this. This one-on-one. You bring the whole family to the feud. So you bring your whole crew to the fight. But Family Feud is Steve Harvey again. Son, think like a man. So be a man about it. Let's do a one-on-one. Think like a man, Steve Harvey again. Think like a man. If you're going to be on top shining, so if you're going to be the best, shining as the best, you feel me? You got to think like a man. If you're going to be on top shining. That's Steve with the baldy. The top is shining. Bald head people have a top that shines. Like Steve with the baldy. So a nice setup, and again, it's all talking about you lying and not telling the truth in your raps. So the whole preface in the second round is you're a liar. You feel me? You don't keep it a bean when you rap. Your tales are fiction. That's the first round was more about picking up at you lying still, but the Walmart compared to your guns. Now this one is like you just a fraud in battle rap. You lie and you don't tell the truth. I don't know how people can believe you. So that's the play on the second. The general theme of Lux versus Rum is you falsify in your raps, and your raps are a little more simplistic than mine. They're good, but they don't have the complexities of my raps. And subjectively, I would agree with at least the latter claim. The former claim, I don't know what these people are doing in their personal life, but I doubt that they're shooting up shit all day. You ain't got too much time for that. But code line, let me just bring it back to all of the Steve Harvey references. That don't make the cut. They think you sharp. Me, what I'm supposed to draw from a nigga straight line. That's not a Harvey. At best, that's an erasable Sharpie. This a one-on-one. You bring your whole family to the feud. Son, think like a man if you're going to be on top shining. That's Steve with the baldy. Ta! But this how you come across Pete. Drive-bys. Never-ending cycle. Ghost Rider on a Harley. The stick out. Ketchup stains at an all-white party, man. Get out. Jordan's pill when I shoot. Or the pick out. Questlove Afro from the Roots. Man, this what this shit about? So I like this play. It's not crazy down DeMarco worthy, but this play is good because this is Lux dumbing down all the way to the type of styles that most of these rappers do, where you say a line and then you put a simile attached to it and it has a punch, but it doesn't take that much wit to produce that punch. So he says, drive-bys, never-ending cycle, Ghost Rider on a Harley. That's a punch. You feel me? Never-ending cycle, a Ghost Rider will produce a never-ending cycle on a motorcycle. Bar, so to say. The stick out, the gun, and then all of them are gun references. This is not how Lux raps. He's clowning how Rum and other artists rap from his perspective. The stick out, ketchup stains at an all-white party. So to stick out the gun, but you stick out if you got a ketchup stain at an all-white party. That's if somebody has a ketchup stain at an all-white party, they stick out. bar, so to say. These are metaphors and punches, but he's saying these are low-level metaphors. Get out. Jordan's peel when I shoot. So get out means run from the gunplay. Jordan's your shoes. Peel when I shoot. But get out is Jordan Peele. You feel me? So a double. These are all doubles and metaphors. Lux is just saying this is the lowest form of it. Jordan's peel when I shoot. Or the pick out. The ice pick. If I'm not shooting, the pick out. Questlove Afro from the Roots. The pick out. You feel me? Punch bar. Again, he's clowning this form of writing. This is lower level form of writing to Lux. Easy. Low hanging fruit, as I would say. Questlove Afro from the Roots, man. That's what this shit about. Like, are you serious? Is this what we doing? Well, here's some truth, man. Rum, you tough like, I don't know, a man trying to get used to calling his son pretty. So that kind of flew. You tough like a man trying to get used to calling his son pretty. Like, let's say your son is transgender, or your son is more feminine and likes feminine things, and might want you to reference him like a feminine subject. So it's tough if you a dad and you got to get used to calling your son pretty. It might take a shot at your ego. That's what I took from that. So that's tough. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like, my son, you might want your son to have that masculine quality in which you have, but your son don't. So now you got to get used to calling this nigga pretty. Tough on the ego. That's all the one tricky pony molded as a life for the wife and a young kitty. That one Disney that come through the airports, see the billboards. We in the city of Orlando. They put you in a shack and told you to make magic with that. He missed the point. And funny, this ain't never been a harder way to get the little one pennies, nigga. What? Dom DeMarc? That is crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. And after I show you those get out and those simplify rhymes, I'm going to give you one of the more complex lines of the whole battle. That line was probably the most intricate of the battle. One of the most. So I'll bring it back. So, that's all the one tricky pony. He's talking about Rum. One trick pony. Punchlines. One tricky pony molded as the life for the wife and a young kitty. So that's all he produced is what he said before, like something that's tough. Like, you tough like a man trying to get used to calling his son pretty. So that's what you produce, a life that's tough. That's all a one tricky pony molded as the life for the wife and the young kitties. So he produced a tough life for his family. That one Disney that come through the airports, see the billboards. We in the city of Orlando. So the battle is taking place in Orlando. We in the city of Orlando. They put you in a shack. and they put you in a shack and told you to make magic with that. So they're giving him a tough situation, just like he said. So this is a tough, Rum is putting his people in another tough position. They put you in a shack, feel me, like a low-level house, and told you to make magic with that. They told you to do something with that. You're in a tough situation. He missed the point. He missed the point. He didn't see it. He missed the point. And funny. So, like, it's funny that he missed the point. And funny. This ain't never been a harder way to get the little one pennies, to get your kids money. Again, I'm referencing Rum being in a tough situation. You feel me? Like calling his son pretty. This is all tying into that. But now this is an Orlando Magic reference. So they put you in a shack, bad situation, and told you to make magic with that. Shaq was on the magic. You feel me? He missed the point. Rum missed the point. He didn't see it. But Shaq missed the point. To miss a point guard, Anthony Hardaway was his first point guard. Penny Hardaway. He missed the point. And funny. Anthony. When I talk about the double meaning, the whole scheme, everything in there is a double. The shack is a double. Make magic with that is a double. He missed the point. That's a double. And funny. That's a double. That's 4 doubles within the scheme. That's a double entendre times 4. A double entendre to the 4th power. This ain't never been a harder way. Now that's 5 doubles to get the little 1 pennies. Harder way. And the little 1 pennies. That's 6 double entendres into the magic scheme. Bars. Let me bring that back for you, nigga. You tough like I don't know. Man, trying to get used to calling the sun pretty. That's all a one tricky pony molded as a life for the wife and a young kitty. That one Disney that come through the airport, see the billboards. We in a city of Orlando. They put you in a shack and told you to make magic with that. He missed the point. And funny, this ain't never been a harder way to get the little 1 pennies, man. And the whole play on you being in Orlando in a shack and telling you to make magic, that's you being in a battle with me, Loaded Lux. This ain't never been a harder way for you to get the little 1 penny. This is the hardest way for you to make money. Coming to battle me. Crazy. One of the most intricate lines in the rap. And some fans caught it, I heard it, but it was so layered that it wasn't like, oh, Dom DeMarco, everybody. Some people probably thought it was whack because it was just so layered. When it's too layered, the whole crowd ain't gonna digest it. I knew you was gun silly, but this ain't the shop. What you forgot? You took a whole 720 deal and thought because your spinning was doubling, you was hustling. Thought that your spinning was doubling, that you was hustling. 720 is 2 360s. So he's clowns these artists for getting 360 deals. So you thought that because you took a 720 deal, you took 2 360 deals, and that your spinning was doubling. So 2 360s. And again, your spinning being double. If you get spin, you get play. So you're getting more work. You thought that because your spinning was doubling that you was hustling. He's clowning like you're not really doing much hustling. It's just a 360 on top of a 360. Fire. Bum Nitty. Y'all gotta stop. You're tumbling. The shit they making you go through. Rum gotta be short for rummage. What? That's my line. That shit is cold right there. The shit they making you go through. Rum gotta be short for rummage. So they making you go through bullshit, loops and bounds just to get your money. Rum gotta be short for rummage. So when you rummage through, like homeless folks rummaging through the trash can, they're going through shit. The shit that they make you go through. Rum gotta be short for rummage. Pen different. That's all I'm gonna say. Pen different. Your name should be synonymous with a nigga who ain't got it. When every dollar spent, you acknowledge him. So he's setting up this Bum Nitty reference. So, or no nitty. You know how people say no homo or no diddy? Like, it's like when you say something and it references a homophobic slur or a homophobic gesture, homosexual gesture. Or when you say something that's kinky, you might say no diddy. So just in regular dialogue. So he's saying that we should say no nitty whenever referencing somebody who ain't got dough like that. That's why it says your name should be synonymous with a nigga who ain't got it. When every dollar spent, you acknowledge him. So we're going to talk about him whenever we're in a situation where somebody is not making funds meet. For example, just go with it. It may seem like a small thing, but it's no biggie. And that's a quick jab. It may seem like a small thing, but it's no biggie. A small thing and no biggie are like the same thing. I'm talking, you're down to your lint balls. Pause. No nitty. So down to your lint balls. Pause. No nitty. Like your lint in your pockets. You have no money. You're down to your lint balls. Pause. No nitty. Again, like no homo. You say something that sounds homosexual. You say no homo. You're down to your lint balls. That's an expression for not having money. Pause. No nitty. Y'all niggas be acting real fucked up, man. No nitty. So again, acting real fucked up, somebody might be shady, but again, if you're fucked up, you're in a bad financial situation. No nitty. You talking way out of pocket, youngin'. No nitty. So you in an altercation and somebody just getting greasy. You're talking out of pocket. But to be out of pocket is to not have money. No nitty. It's been hard on the family lately. Unc broke down today. No nitty. Unc broke down, started crying. It's hard on the family. But to be broke down, again, financially, you are broke down, no nitty. So it's a scheme. I don't think it's like the craziest. I didn't go wild over it, but it was a clever scheme. It didn't punch. That wasn't a landing punch for me, but it was like, oh, you threw a combo and you know what I'm saying? Rum kind of blocked it. It didn't hit crazy, but I see the combo type vibes. You feel me? Phoenix, these type players y'all got representing the city, I'm a straight son of 'em. Cornell, you been corny. This the cornball, the big bunion. And that's Lux. He kind of referencing his own shit, because in that cipher he said, these niggas corny, the big bunion. So he sometimes he throw his own shit in there. So you been corny, this the cornball, the big bunion. We know the bunion on the corns. That's the big corn. You feel me? You been cold frontin' for the win. Chill out. This nigga ain't gonna shoot the breeze. You been cold frontin' lying for the win. Chill out. This nigga ain't gonna shoot the breeze. So we know you're not gonna shoot guns. You wouldn't even shoot the breeze. That's like having a conversation with somebody. So you can't even shoot the breeze. But again, the play on the cold for the wind, chill out. When you get cold, you chill out. This nigga ain't gonna shoot the breeze. Nice cold scheme in there talking about how Rum is lying and he won't kill nothing. We didn't need no live stream discussion to see you behind a Drake is a big act. Nigga, please. Oh my God. That's a bar. We didn't need no live stream discussion to see you behind a Drake is a big act. Nigga, please. So he's saying Rum. We didn't need a live discussion. We didn't need to have this to see you behind a Drake, a gun, is a big act. You're acting. We know it's a front. Nigga, please. But the double meaning. Live stream discussion, Drake, big act, academics, big guy, chubby, DJ academics. To see you behind the Drake is a big act. Nigga, please. So what's behind Drake is DJ academics used to be kind of one of Drake's running mates. And in the live stream discussion recently, Drake or Act was kind of pumping up Kendrick's Not Like Us, and his stream got deleted. So we know what's behind Act, you feel me, doing that. It's Drake, and they run together. So that's a play on the Drake and the academics live stream discussion. We don't need no live stream discussion to see you behind the Drake is a big act. Nigga, please. Nice bar. I like that one. The creatives waiting. They want to see me talk about how you been stealing my greatness and taking from other creatives the natives forgot. You grind time, king of the dot stages to get the wages. I saw the plot. Wait, man. First it was Sons, LSC, Writer's Block, Team Homie, EFB. All you missing is the big boat and some waves, kid. How many cruises you been on like white women in their middle ages? Bar, and that ties in how many cruises you been on like white women in their middle ages. So cruises. All you missing is the big boat and some waves, kid. So he's saying Rum Nitty been on a gang of crews, and he lists them. He said the Sons, LSC, Writer's Block, Team Homie, EFB. That's 5 different teams you've been on. So how many cruises you been on like white women in their middle ages? We know white women in their middle ages usually got a little bit of money, capital. They going on, you feel me, cruises, boat rides. It's just a nice play on that. And again, he establishes a pretense to another angle in which he's going. Not only are you lying, but you're stealing from people's art and the craft. The creatives waiting. They want to see me talk about how you've been stealing my greatness and taking from other creators. So he's calling Rum Nitty a imitator. This is how he starts that. And he's going to dig deeper into that as we get into this round. How many cruises you been on like white women in their middle ages? So-called trigger bracing, outlaw, drawing on everything. Then we found out the nigga tracing. So the gun lines, you drawing on everything. You talk about gun lines on everything, but then we found out the nigga tracing. So you're not actually drawing. You tracing, you copying somebody else shit. Nice punch and nice bar, double, because again, drawing weapons, but drawing actually is when you put together an illustration originally. But you're not drawing, you're tracing. Find out the nigga tracing, man. You copied the whole layout from Young Blood. Blueprints on your maintenance. Oh my God. Every bar is like that? These are his filler bars before he gets to the punch. You copied the whole layout. So the whole blueprint was Twerks is what he's saying. You copied the whole layout from Young Blood. Twerk is more affiliated with Bloods. From Young Blood. Blueprints. Blueprints all on your maintenance. So Twerk's blueprint is all on your maintenance. But again, Rum is a Crip. Blueprints. So Rum's prints are on Twerk's work. Because he stole Twerk's work is what he's saying. You copy from Young Blood. Blueprints on your maintenance. And if we're being honest, I think Twerk can get credit for that style of, you feel me, jumping and, you feel me, gesturing with the emphatic punch. A lot of people were doing it, but I think Twerk kind of mastered that, which is why he's held in high regard. Shout out to Twerk. And he can get a mook, and he has that's his shit. You feel me? So more originality, we would coin that type of style to Twerk, and other people started doing it. That's just my perspective. You copy your whole layout from Young Blood, and then layout and blueprint are the same thing. You got to peep that. Blueprints on your maintenance. You're not an architect, you art collect. You robbing, confiscating. No, you a con. For skating with a nigga whole demonstration. So again, now I'm playing on how you are stealing people's art. You feel me? You're not an architect, so you're not a creator. You art collect. So you take other people's art. You robbing, just confiscating, stealing. No, you a con. For skating, remember homophones. This is how you make clever lines. You confiscate, no, you a con. For skating, when you skate, it's like you running off with somebody's shit. For skating with another nigga whole demonstration. So you a con for running off with Twerk style. With a nigga whole demonstration. The hand gestures and the faces he making. Your AI generated. Android ass nigga, you're imitating. You're emulating. You a mimic. Straight simulation. I think you faking. And that to me, Lux goes on tangents where I'm just gonna rap on you, but I'm still sticking to the point. And that's the thing about a Lux battle, which is why it's more substantial than the average. Because the whole beginning, if you want to be on top shining, that's Steve with the baldy. I'm talking about you not lying and having original raps. You feel me? The whole beginning is about you faking and lying and not having conviction and not being real. So when we transition to this line, now he's just pouring it on about the same concept of how you're faking. You feel me? From the hand gestures to the faces he making. Your AI generated. Android ass nigga. You're imitating. You're emulating. You a mimic. Straight simulation. I think you faking. Revelation. So now revelation, you feel me? This just can't. I got enlightened. Revelation. I saw how that battle with Dante went, the altercation. So when you saying the sticks is drumming, you just playing. Or you just banging for a plate then. How did I miss the cymbals? They gave you bands for rock, and when it kick off, you just bassing. What? Dime? Do I got a dime woman again? They gave you, this is all a band, a rock band scheme of all the instruments being used. So again, the altercation with Dante, he's saying Rum Nitty didn't involve himself in the altercation like he would say he would with all the gunplay lines, right? So Revelation, I saw how that battle with Dante went, the altercation. So he's saying Rum didn't show up in that altercation. So when you saying the sticks is drumming, talking about the guns, oh, you just playing. So you lying about that. They don't really, your sticks don't really be going off. But when it comes to a band, the sticks is drumming. Oh, you're playing the band. The sticks is drumming. Okay, oh, you just playing. Oh, you just banging for a plate then. Rum Nitty in the gang. Oh, you just banging for a plate. You do that for money. This is a hustle. You're not a real, you just banging for a plate then. But then in the band, you got people who bang on them plates. How did I miss the cymbals? Now, I'm not sure if the plates are called cymbals, but I do know there's an instrument called the cymbals that might operate in a band. Check me on that one again. Nobody knows that I don't know for sure. As I can, feel me? Shameless promo. The beauty of being wrong, nobody knows. I don't know every single line. This is my interpretation. But how did I miss the cymbals? How did I miss the signs? And I think cymbal is a band instrument. They gave you bands for rock, and when it kick off, you just bassing. Bands, money for rock, so to get it on, and when it kick off, you feel me, when it starts, you just bassing, you're just talking, you're not really gonna be about that life. And the whole play on the bands, you're in a rock band, or you're in a band for rock, like rock and roll band, and when it kick off, when it starts, you just bassing. The bass players, they'll use their foot to get the bass kick in alignment. So when it kick off, you just bassing. That's what we mean by multi-layered. That's what we mean when we say, oh, Lux is so interesting. Yeah, it's punches inside of punches inside of punches. This is a whole rock scheme, but again, it's like 5 different double meanings inside of this punch. Again, so when you're saying the sticks is drumming, that means 2 things. You just playing. That means 2 things. Oh, you just banging for a plate then. That means 2 things. How did I miss the cymbals? I mean, I think that means 2 things. They gave you bands for rock. That means 2 things. And when it kick off, that means 2 things. You just bassing. That means 2. That's 9 double entendres in the rock scheme. Get out my face. Get out my face. If you think this dude, I heard somebody say, oh, Lux's first round was the word he used. I wish he wouldn't have used that word. I don't even want to repeat it on. He said it was either trash and somebody's like, oh my, yeah, you can't dignify shit like that with a response. You just don't know what you're listening to. You don't like it? That's different than saying something was trash. Don't you disrespect the craft and the art, bruh. Watch your mouth. Oh, man, that's a crazy scheme. Don Wam, DeMarco, I'll bring it back. So when you saying the sticks is drumming, you just playing. Oh, you just banging for a plate then. How did I miss the cymbals? They gave you bands for rocking. When it kick off, you just bassing. You a stepper, all right, nigga. Stepper, again, the bass does that step. And a stepper is a dancer or somebody that could be potentially correlative to a band. But you're not a stepper like that. You feel me? Twerk ain't teach you nothing. Purses this, and now at this point right here is when it starts getting crazy. After that bands line, he starts consecutively punching in abundance. So prepare, brace yourself, nigga. Twerk ain't taught you nothing. Purses is the only thing you should be worried about clutching. So again, Rum Nitty, clowning Rum Nitty with the money, you don't make a lot of money. Twerk ain't taught you nothing, you stole your shit from him. Purses should be the only thing you should be worried about clutching. Clutching your purse, because Twerk, again, stole an old lady's purse. That's what it's been discovered as true. But he's telling Rum, getting a purse, when you battle what you're contracted, that's your purse. That should be the only thing you should be worried about getting, is the money. Purses should be the only thing you should be worried about clutching. Always talking to strap. Nigga, you strapped for funding. Like, talking to strap, you're strapped, but for funding. You ain't gonna touch nothing but your ribs, you broke bitch, you're bluffing. So you ain't gonna touch nothing, no money, but your ribs. Touching ribs is a metaphor of not having money. Your ribs touching meaning you hungry. You ain't gonna touch nothing but your ribs, you broke bitch, you're bluffing. The alien going up it. Fuck it, let's get abducted. Off top. Oh my God. And now this, Rum, shout out to you. Rum is cold. But this is where it starts getting dark. Because now he's making lines to where these are the haymakers. The haymakers are coming. He sets you up, but now it's haymaker time. The alien going up it. Fuck it, let's get abducted. He uses Rum, the alien going up it. Oh, you gonna up it? Well, fuck it, let's get abducted. I up it, nigga. The alien going up it. So if the alien turns up, an abduction. The aliens come from up to abduct. The alien going up it. Okay, fuck it, let's get abducted. I'm ready to up it. Crazy. One of my favorite lines of the battle, easily. The alien going up it. Fuck it, let's get abducted. Off top, I put everything built under construction. Shortstop, I'm a sure shot. You with a loaded gunman with the punching. ET's crash landing. About to get his whole ship busted. I'm destructive. Cold-blooded. When a smoke can't back out like the rear muffler ear hustler, gotta muzzle it. It's car troubling. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you, Rum, because you brought this out of Lux. Thank you. Oh my, let's bring that back. All right. The alien going up it. Fuck it, let's get abducted. Off top, I put everything you built under construction. So now I'm demolishing your shit. I put everything you built under construction. Shortstop, I'm a sure shot. You with a loaded gunman with the punching. That's what I am. I'm a loaded gunman with the punching. You talking about punching? I'm a loaded gunman with the punching. ET's crash landing. About to get his whole ship busted. I'm destructive. So ET coming down, alien, he about to get his whole ship busted. I'm destructive. Cold-blooded. When the smoke can't back out like the rear muffler ear hustler. So now we in some smoke, but you can't back out. You already in here. When the smoke can't back out like the rear muffler ear hustler. In a car, your rear muffler. You see the smoke coming out of that rear. Now he's car referencing. When the smoke can't back out like the rear muffler ear hustler, gotta muzzle it. The muzzle on the gas, I believe. I'm not big on cars, but I know muzzle ties into cars. So now he has a car scheme going on within getting at this nigga. You feel me? When the smoke can't back out like a rear muffler ear hustler, gotta muzzle it. And I want y'all to pay attention. When he says that rear muffler line, look at Twerk's face. Look at these artists who rap very well. And they not even on the side of Lux. Look at Geechee face when he rapping. They know this nigga is rapping that shit. When the smoke can't back out like the rear muffler, ear hustler, gotta muzzle it. It's car troubling. So that's the tie. This what's going on is kind of like car troubling. Cause the smoke you can't back out like the rear muffler, you gotta muzzle it. You gotta shut up. But the muzzle on the gas is car troubling. This is what's going on. It's car troubling. I'll put you on a flatbed in Harlem Hospital. Yeah, I told him. We rumbling. Oh my God. Still with the car references. But these are doubles because I'm talking about killing you in this battle. I'll put you on a flat bed in Harlem hospitals. Yeah, I told him. We rumbling. I told him I would kill him. But again, I'll put you on a flat bed. A flatbed is the thing you put on a tow truck. Yeah, I told him. Remember, this is car troubling from the beginning. So he's getting told as well as I'm telling him. Oh my God. That's why the crowd just stopped the whole shit. He couldn't even get that off. Let's bring that back. And again, how he's rapping this rapid fast. Niggas ain't rapping like that. I'm a short shot. Let's bring it back all the way to the alien going up it. Fuck it, let's get abducted off top. I put everything you built under construction. Short stop. I'm a short shot. You with a loaded gunman with the punching. ET's crash landing, about to get his whole shit busted. I'm destructive, cold-blooded. When the smoke can't back out like the rear muffler, ear hustler, gotta muzzle it. It's car troubling. I'll put you on a flat bed in Harlem Hospital. Yeah, I told him we rumbling. This humbling. That is lunch and breakfast and dinner at the same time. Eating. That's why Rum even patted him on the back like, oh yeah, nah, he's going. This humbling. You got to bring a nigga down to earth to your higher intelligence. I be dumbing. Oh my God. So this is humbling because you got to bring a nigga down to earth. I got to bring him down to earth to his higher intelligence. So I got to bring him down to earth to his higher intelligence, which is me. And even in doing this, I'm dumbing myself down. When I bring him down to earth as the higher intelligence, I gotta meet him at a certain point in reference. So I be dumbing. I gotta dumb myself down to bring him down to earth so he can understand this. But the double on I be dumbing is I be wilding out on these raps. I be dumbing. Bar. That's what I said. From this point on, it's every bar. This humbling. You got to bring a nigga down to earth to your higher intelligence. I be dumbing. It was all looking up like a space cadet till it wasn't what you wanted. Nigga, this that one-on-one in the dungeon. You can't run to the crowd, you sold it. But ain't nothing solid about the scripts you publish. I lift the cover. Line for line, get laid flat. The fans can't pump it. You gonna run out of gas without some substance, nigga. I'ma lay it like an onion. Home slice, type, food for thought. You ain't bred to break off a piece of them. Brick of them, wood chop 'em. What? 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 Oh my God. This to me, this second round, the tail end of this second round is the most amazing shit. Not just of this battle, but of Gnome 14. That level of writing, that intricacies, the haymakers, so I'm keeping everybody involved, and the lines within, I am destroying these raps. When you bring a nigga down to earth to your higher intelligence, I be dumbing. It was all looking up, he's quoting Rum, it was all looking up like a space cadet, so everything was good. All looking up like a space cadet. You know, a space cadet is working upstairs. Until it wasn't what you wanted. You feel me? This ain't what you wanted. Nigga, this that one-on-one in the dungeon. So, you know what I'm saying? This is just me versus you. This is the battle. You can't run to the crowd, you sold it. So you can't run to the audience. They're not gonna save you. But ain't nothing solid about the scripts you publish. So ain't nothing, the shit you write, there's no sound, there's no substance in it. So that's why you can't run to the crowd. You feel me? Ain't nothing solid about the scripts you publish. I lift the cover. So I lift the cover of the book. to observe your bars. I lift the cover. Now I'm reading it. You feel me? I lift the cover. Line for line, get laid flat. The fans can't pump it. Line for line, you're going to go down against me. You get laid flat. The fans can't pump it. So if you're flat, you can't pump it because it's flat. You know what I'm saying? You got a flat. The fans can't pump it because they can't back it up because it's without substance. So the fans can't pump it. You gonna run out of gas without some substance, nigga. So again, you got a flat and running out of gas. This is still kind of car referencing. It could be a reach, but that's still a little bit of car referencing. Laid flat, the fans can't pump it. You gonna run out of gas without some substance. And again, the fans can't pump it because now you don't have substance in your rhyme, so they can't back it. You gonna run out of gas, so the fans gonna stop gassing you without some substance. If you keep doing this one trick pony stuff, they're not gonna back you. Eventually, you're gonna run out of gas without some substance, nigga. I'm gonna lay it like an onion. So I'm gonna give it to you straight. I'm gonna lay it like an onion. Now, this is a full scheme in which he's referencing. I'm gonna lay it like an onion. Home slice, type, food for thought. You ain't bred to break off a piece of them. Brick onion. Why you doing this, Lux? Why you rapping like that? What Rum do to you? So this is a pizza scheme. So I'm gonna lay it like an onion. Home slice. Home slice is a reference for like, it's slang, like homeboy. But a home slice could be a home slice pizza. Home slice, you ain't bred to break off a piece of them. Pizza of them. So you hear the pizza in the homophone. Home slice, you ain't bred, and we know the bread is the dough. You ain't bred to break off a piece of them. Brick oven. Brick oven is how you make the pizza. Brick oven pizza. Oh my God. Home slice, type, food for thought. Oh, I skipped that part. Home slice, type, food for thought. You ain't bred to break. So when it comes to that, food for thought, again, substance. You don't have substance. You're going to run out of gas without some substance, nigga. I'm going to lay it like an onion. I'm going to give you substance. And I'm going to lay it like an onion. An onion has layers of substance. You got to peel the onion back. This is the expression. I'm going to lay it like an onion. So I'm going to give substance. Home slice. Food for thought. I got it. But you ain't bred to break off a piece of it. Brick oven. Nigga. One of my favorite lines of the battle again. And even how he's rapping that rapid fast gunfire. Let me bring it back. Line for line, get laid flat. The fans can't pump it. You gonna run out of gas without some substance. I'm gonna lay it like an onion. Home slice, type, food for thought. You ain't bred to break off a piece of them. Brick oven, which of them? Swear Rum could cook, but it's missing loving. So they swear Rum could cook, but it's missing loving. It's missing that pure substance nature that we connect to. But it's missing loving. And I couldn't wait to see you like a distant cousin, man. Missing loving. I couldn't wait to see you like a distant cousin. So if you're missing loving, you missing a loved one, I can't wait to see you like a distant cousin. That's a form of missing love. You can't wait to see your distant cousin. But again, Luck saying, I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to get you. Can't wait to battle you. Like a distant cousin. Home front needs structure. When a phone buzzing to the ring, a fighter hear the bell, hop up for a bag, and it turned out to be luggage. Pack them up. Oh my God. Home front needs structure. When a phone buzzing, so you get a call to the ring. So you get a call to the battle rap ring. But the phone buzzing has a ring. So when a phone buzzing to the ring, a fighter, these battle rappers, a battle rap fighter, hear the bell, again, the ring, the bell, hear the bell, hop up for a bag. So you hear the ring, you get the phone call, you got Lux, and you hop up for a bag. and it turned out to be luggage. Pack them up. Like, you're wrapped up. You luggage. So you hopped up for a bag, but then it turned out to be luggage. Like, you didn't, it's not just a money grab. You getting dragged. You getting washed. You feel me? Pack them up. Like, it's not what you thought it would be as a fighter. But then the play on that, when a bellhop up for a bag. So a bellhops help you bring your luggage to your hotel. Home front needs structure. When a phone buzzing to the ring, a fighter hit a bellhop up for a bag and it turned out to be luggage. Pack them up. Career suffering. Nigga, you ain't balling. Reality shows. Iman Shumpert. Nigga, shit used to be jumping. What? Nigga, you ain't balling. Talking to Rum. You ain't getting money. Reality shows. Like, it, we can see. Iman Shumpert. Nigga, shit used to be jumping. So you used to have it jumping, but now you not. Iman Shumpert is a hooper. Was a hooper. So you ain't balling. Iman Shumpert no longer plays basketball. Reality shows. Iman Shumpert does a reality show with this woman. Reality shows Iman Shumpert. Nigga, shit used to be jumping. Iman Shumpert had bounce, bunnies. Used to be jumping out the gym. Crazy. Nigga, you ain't balling. Reality shows Iman Shumpert. Nigga, shit used to be jumping. Then Geechee put you on like a sweater. You could use every fucking bar, that's their phrase, from your team, Danny Myers, JC, nigga Chad, GPT, whoever. I'm like, whatever. I'm too clever. Don't nobody splice it better. I've been nice forever. Ain't gonna be no cool run-ins with these youngins despite the error. They bobsled teams. When it's time to slide, they all gotta go right together. Nigga, what? Are you kidding me? Again, so y'all got a lot of writers. You feel me? You could bring any of them. I don't care. I'll take them all. I'm too clever. Don't nobody splice it better. I've been nice forever. Ain't gonna be no cool run-ins. You feel me? So when I battle y'all, ain't no cool run-ins with y'all. These are gonna be altercations with these youngins despite the error. They bobsled teams. When it's time to slide, they all gotta go right together. So they all right together. And you feel me? When it's time to slide, it's like to bust a mission. They all gotta go right together for me. That's what they do. They share bars. This is the allegations that have been coming up for a while. And he's comparing them to bobsled teams. And when it's time to slide, they all gotta go right together. On a bobsled team, you have to move in unison. So when you go left, y'all all go left together. And then when you go right, you all gotta go right together. And the tie-in is Cool Runnings. The movie Cool Runnings is a bobsled movie. Ain't gonna be no cool run-ins with these youngins despite the error. They bobsled teams. When it's time to go slide, they all gotta go right together. And go watch Geechee face when he say that. Geechee like, that was cold. That shit was, nigga, he's rapping. Dime DeMarco heavy line. Now they wanna jump him. Cause I'm big voice. David Ruffin, they English muffin. Pounds on him like a brick. Figures. He got all the tea, but ain't getting to the crumpets. Nigga. That bar is crazy. I'm big voice. David Ruffin. David Ruffin is a lead singer of the Temptations. So I'm big voice. David Ruffin, they English muffin. So I'm the big voice to they English muffin. This is a snack. But English muffin is a play on pounds on them like a Brit. Pound is a Britain form of currency. English muffin, pounds on them like a Brit. Figures. Double meaning right there. Money is figures, but it figures. So it makes sense. It figures. He got all the tea, but ain't getting to the crumpets. Tea, Britain, known for that. Crumpets, a British muffin. He ain't getting to the crumpets. The bread. He's clowning Rum for not getting to the bread, but he got all the tea, the gossip. He got all the tea, but ain't getting to the crumpets. Nigga. This is the highest level of rap that you're ever gonna experience in battle rap. I don't care what nobody's saying. Cause I'm big voice David Ruffin, they English muffin, pounds on him like a brick, figures. He got all the tea, but ain't getting to the crumpets. Nigga, you lunching with your 5 guys on your side. Punk, you chicken with the nuggets, small fry. Oh my God. Oh my God. So after that English scheme, now I'm doing a food scheme. Nigga, you lunching. What it means to be lunching is like you're tripping. But lunch. You're lunching with your 5 guys on your side. Again, your whole crew full of niggas. But 5 guys is a place where you go to eat. Lunch, per se. With your 5 guys on your side. Punk, you chicken with the nuggets. Small fry. Rum Nitty's stature is not that big, so I'm calling you a small fry. But chicken, you could be a coward. With the nuggets. Small fry, so you're a part of that luncheon shit I'm talking about. You chicken with the luncheon, with the nuggets. Small fry, you little munchkin. So the small fry is a double. It's a part of the lunch, but I'm calling you little as well. You little munchkin. Kermit the Frog looking motherfucker here with the Muppets. So now I'm just ranking. Kermit the Frog looking motherfucker here with the Muppets. Them EFB niggas ain't gonna do nothing but stand in the background, look at them, and blend in with the production. Smack gonna watch his server get wiped. The program ain't running. It's no wonder he ain't got trouble shooting. His chips are down. How can he even function? Your bitch is funky. The kids is hungry. He on stage all day flipping names but can't flip no money. Oh my God! Bringing it all back to that original scheme of your pockets is short. But, oh my God. So, you feel me? Of course, Kermit the Frog looking motherfucker here with the Muppets talking about his team, EFB. You look like Kermit the Frog. That's just a joke. Here with the Muppets. But them EFB niggas ain't gonna do nothing but stand in the background, look at them, and blend in with the production. Geechee, all them niggas was just right there chilling, blending in with the production. It literally looked like that. So the crowd was like, ah. And while the crowd was going crazy, he was telling Smack, what Smack gonna do? Smack gonna watch his server, which is Rum, get wiped. The program ain't running. So this is a computer reference. The server got wiped. So now the program is no longer running. It's no wonder he ain't got trouble shooting. Rum Nitty is gun line. He ain't got trouble shooting, but if the server gets wiped and the program is not running, you're going to need troubleshooting. So it's no wonder he ain't got trouble shooting. His chips are down. Computer chips being down is another part of the program and the viruses and the servers not working. His chips are down. But he's talking about Rum Nitty's money. His chips are down. How can he even function? The computer can't function like that. When the chips are down, when the server gets wiped and you need troubleshooting. So how can he even function? Your bitch is funky. The kids is hungry. He on stage all day flipping names. But can't flip no money. Rum is the best with the name flips. But he's saying you can do all that flipping, but you can't flip no money. Crazy. Crazy way to finish that tangent. And the crowd is going crazy, but the crowd is also awestruck. I don't even know how to feel. Like the first time I fucked a white bitch. What's up?
I gotta go to the chiropractor real quick.
When?
Right now.
All right.
I'll be back in about 20 minutes.
All right. What happened? Lincoln, Jackson, Jefferson, Grant, Benjamin Franklin. You ain't have nothing for that, bum nitty? Fuck your soliloquies, nigga. We all gotta work and pay village fees. I could care less how much you dress like a 90s Wu-Tang member. He ain't no Killer Bees. So I believe Killer Bee is a Wu-Tang member. They got a lot of them. But he ain't no Killer Bees. Talking about Beasley. Like, he ain't no killer, even though he dresses like a 90 Wu-Tang's member who might be Killer B. So I caught that. Not a crazy punch. Just because Hitman passed him a little Chrome 22, I'm going to get through him with ease. I'm too big for these little C's, little Crips, but big little C's, little Caesar. I'm mountain tall like they counting small. Rum out here looking like the last call for alcohol. Last call for alcohol. You know, people get their last drinks. He's saying Rum looking like desperate like that. Looking like the last call for alcohol. Fake nigga, you gonna die broke in a casket. You a magician with a hat trick. Yeah, you still got bunny ears out of all that capping. A magician with a hat trick. So bunny ears is a magic trick. You still got bunny ears out of all that capping. A magician with a hat trick. You still got bunny ears out of all that capping. Bunny ears is when you pull out your pockets. Bunny ear, you ain't got no money. Out of all that capping, that lying you been doing. A magician, bunny ears, with a hat trick, capping. Crazy. Then use a waste of my motherfucking time. Oh my God. And the lines, I'll count them right now. Bunny ears out of all that capping. Crazy. Up here flipping names but can't flip no money. Crazy. Server get wiped. The program ain't running. It's no wonder he got trouble shooting. His chips are down. How can he function? The EFB niggas ain't gonna do nothing but stand in the background and blend in with the production. With your 5 guys on your side, punk you chicken with the nuggets, small fry. David Ruffin, they English muffin, pounds on him like a Brit. Figures he got all the tea but ain't getting to the crumpets, nigga. Oh my God. Cool runnings with these, despite the Arab bobsled teams, when it's time to slide, they all gotta go right together. You ain't balling reality shows, Iman Shumpert, nigga shit used to be jumping. Bell hop to the ring. When a fighter hit a bell, hop up for a bag and it turned out to be luggage, pack them up. I couldn't wait to see you like a distant cousin. After the it's missing loving line. I'ma lay it like an onion, home slice type, food for thought. You ain't bred to break off a piece of them, brick of them, which of them? Crazy. Line for line get laid flat. The fans can't pump it. You gonna run out of gas without some substance. I'll tie that in there. I won't even add that one. When you bring a nigga down to your earth, to your higher intelligence, I be dumbing. And then the scheme of when the smoke can't back out like the rear muffler, air hustler. It's car, you gotta muzzle it. It's car troubling. I put you on a flatbed in Harlem Hospital. Yeah, I told him. We rumbling. Oh my God. The alien going up it. Fuck it, let's get abducted. Oh my God. When they give you bands for rock and when it kick off, you just basing. You a stepper, alright, nigga. Oh my God. Sticks is drumming, all that. Cruises you been on like white woman in their middle ages. Oh my God. The whole layout from Youngblood, blueprints all in your maintenance. The shit they making you go through, rum gotta be short for rummage. Crazy. And then the Penny Hardaway scheme that missed the point and funny. This ain't never been a harder way to get the little one pennies. And then the Steve Harvey scheme. So I got 22 flush from Lux in that second round. Craziest round of the battle in my opinion. Now let's get to Rum. I think I could be the GOAT from Focus. I done gave y'all classics. Performance in so many moments against some of y'all coldest opponents. Truthfully, I wanted to kill Mook first, cause bro just be trolling. I would have overly smoked him. You would have seen me shoot a murder on cam like Brandon Lee. It wasn't even supposed to be loaded. Bar, that's crazy. So you would have seen me shoot a murder on cam like Brandon Lee. It wasn't even supposed to be loaded. Bruce Lee's brother Brandon Lee died because he was shooting with a loaded gun, an actual gun. It wasn't even supposed to be loaded. But he's saying, I wanted to battle Murder Mook. It wasn't even supposed to be loaded, Lux. And then he ties in a double with that, which is very clever. You know the shit over. You get what you give. You ain't even catch the double I just did when I said murder on cam. But it is what it is. The show It Is What It Is podcast is Murder Mace and Cameron. So murder on cam. 2 doubles and 1 special. Bar. That's crazy. Bar. On my kids. He should stop trying. That old ass hoodie don't mean he cannot die. Fans capping. Really out here acting like the gray matter. Well, let me give you a piece of my mind. So the gray matter, the gray hoodie, but gray matter is a part alleged in your brain. So let me give him a piece of my mind. So that'll be the gray matter. Bar. I want to note that the setups again, like even I could be the goated from Focus. I gave y'all classic performance so many moments against some of y'all coldest. Truthfully, I wanted to kill Mook first. This is a good setup, but when Luck sets it up, it's like there are more punches in his setups. This is just giving you the breakdown for the main punch that comes on the 4th bar setup. Luck's, all his lines are like that. I just want to note that. I'm top 5, and I don't play by my pay. I done been in situations praying that we make it back safe and sent weight to each state and put work on a New York strip like Worcestershire sauce. I can't even say what's at stake. So selling drugs, like putting work on a New York strip like Worcestershire sauce, I can't even say what's at stake. Worcestershire sauce is a difficult thing to pronounce. I can't even say what's at the stake. The New York strip, the steak. But what's at stake is high stakes. I can't even say what's at stake. Nice bar. I like that bar. Life made me that way, but I'm no one's idol. I tell my kids, do as I say, not as I do. I won't misguide you or leave you lonely either. It's black fathers leaving every day. It's no denial. They ditch their sons, just hit and run like Holiday Heart. But I broke the cycle. And Holiday Heart, I ain't seen that movie, but I looked it up. I think somebody broke the motorcycle or accident, something like that. He's referencing he broke the cycle of fathers not being in their kids' lives. Like, I'm in my kids' lives. So, you feel me? The parents, fathers ditch their sons, just hit and run like Holiday Heart, but I broke the cycle. Bar, I like that. Loaded rifle. I'll up this bitch 100 clip punishment. Pummel shit. It spit fast like punning shit. So, Big Pun used to spit fast. No pun in this. Still blowing. Pill loaded with iron. It's a supplement. So pill loaded, I'll kill loaded with iron, a gun. It's a supplement. If a pill is loaded with iron, you could take that as an iron supplement. Bar. I'm really from this shit. I know niggas that before they ride, they get loaded and snort a line. Young niggas, and when it's shorty slide, they get the shortest time. Being there fortified doing 4 to 5. They picked the homie up on a homicide. He told them lies. They even had surveillance footage. He just praying that they don't rewind and find that it's more to find. So his homie did a crime that got recorded. So he's praying that they don't rewind and find that it's more to find on his homicide case. And Lux's line is rewind and find there's more to find. So Rum Nitty is playing on another Lux line, which is fire. I like that line. You feel me? I give that one a star. I'm mortified. Tell this avid diva I'll pull up straight where he stay. In a mood for doom. My gun's snug. I don't think he could relate. He said it's evil to live backwards. That's some lame shit to say. Well, I'll pop out with the Civic, holding the SKS at eye level, because this can go the same either way. Hold up, you may get it late. I said pop, Civic, SKS, eye level, they all go the same either way. So that's a nice flip on evil to live backwards, because that's a backwards evil live is spelled. He's doing what are they? Palindromes. Another form of English language. A palindrome means they go the same both ways, like kayak or race car or the ones he used. So I'll pop out the Civic, or we'll start from the beginning. I'm in a mood for doom. Those just go the difference backwards, not palindromes. My gun's snug. So those are like evil and live backwards. Mood, doom, gun, snug. I don't even think he could relate. He said it's evil to live backwards. That's some lame shit to say. Well, I'll pop, these are the palindromes now, out with the Civic, holding the SKS at IEYE level backwards. Because it can all go the same either way. Hold up, you may get it late. I said pop, Civic, SKS, I level. They all go the same either way. I'm dangerous, don't play. This for my niggas in jail, waiting on their mail, and ain't got their bail yet. Getting swollen in a cell, doing full sets in jail, like a nail tech. Full sets in jail, so working out in the pen. These for my niggas in the pen, doing full sets in jail. You feel me? Struggling, grinding, like a nail tech. So full sets in jail, GEL. So a nail technician does their sets of nails with gel. That's how they create the shit. Bar, like a nail tech. I know they felt that. We trying to escape the hood life still. To foot my bills, it was fake prescriptions. They thought they had a good price deal. I got them. I got them. Them ain't even no real Oxycontins, smarty. They just look like pills. Them ain't even. So he's saying to hustle, I used to fake the work. I used to con niggas, essentially. You feel me? So them ain't even no real Oxycontins, smarty, smart guy. They just look like pills. Smarties look like pills. So that's the play. Smarty, they just look like pills. Cool bar. My dope had the fiends feeling it. They was stacking cans for change, trying to get a refill of it. Some would donate blood, sell to the plasma center, like screen mirroring. Now, I don't know. I didn't catch that punch, so y'all let me know what that means. Donate or sell to the plasma like screen mirroring. I caught the fact that the fiends, they stack cans, so they recycle and they donate plasma to get their money for their fix. But I didn't catch the sell plasma, sell to the plasma center like screen mirroring. I don't know what that means. So help me out in Dame's world. Or sideways 8 now. Let me get readjusted. Like screen mirroring. The street's serious. We try not to become what we seen. Battle rap saved a lot of lost niggas that was stuck in the streets. You created something elite. I was a student of the Gray Hoodie Lux. I really studied his speech. He was the teacher. You don't gotta ask if I was under the wing. It's no secret to watch as I turn up a degree. So you ain't gotta ask if I was under the wing. So deodorant, you be under the wing. He's saying he did study Lux. You ain't gotta ask if I was under the wing. But it's a deodorant scheme. You ain't gotta ask if I was under the wing. It's no secret to watch as I turn up a degree. Degrees is another deodorant. To watch as I turn up a degree from 902 to 903. You about to see me hit my highest point. I'm a punching machine. So a punching machine, I think where you punch the bag, or I don't really know exactly what the angle was the punching machine was, but I think it's that meter where you punch and then the thing goes up to the highest, you feel me, point. So cool bar, not crazy to me. You about to get all the smoke and take so many punches the fans yell and get off the ropes. Tell V12 I murk niggas, get rid of the body, put him in the dirt. He in the earth missing. They looking for him on a worse mission. Have you on a website for missing persons. Putting V12 in a search engine. I like that. V12 is Lux homie, and V12 is in car engines. So he's saying I have him on a missing persons. So the irony is y'all putting V12 not in the car engine, but in a search engine. I like that bar. We wrote different. We work different. This your top 5 vet, he not quite prepped. I don't even get why you be saying talk dirty when you ain't had a hotline yet. Bar, one of my favorite lines of his second round. I don't get why you say talk dirty when you ain't had a hotline yet. So on the hotline is where women talk dirty. You feel me? Sexual, you feel me? Innuendos and shit. So I don't get why you say talk dirty when you ain't had a hotline yet. You ain't had a good line yet. So talk dirty in the hotline. Nice. How he the best? I think cuz hella lame. I'm about to put it all in your catcher's mitt. You say stuff hella strange. Straight up selling game. Trying to sound smart like, it's all in my molecules to get at him. You make up everything. It's in my molecules to get at him. You make up everything. So he's clowning Lux, trying to sound smart or be smart by saying scientific. It's in my molecules to get at him. And you just make up shit. You make up everything. But molecules and atom make up of all the physical shit in the universe. So it's a nice bar that he tied into it. A smart bar, actually. Like it's in my molecules to get at him. You make up everything. I don't never play. When I heard I had Lux, I had to rethink. Fans told me I needed to be in mean shape. Hit the mountain so I could breathe straight. Protein shakes, leave state. Show restraint for weeks straight. I told Daylight I'ma cook everything healthy so much, he gonna probably need to cheat day. You need a cheat day. If you eat healthy, some people take cheat days where they don't eat healthy. He's saying Lux is probably gonna need to cheat. He gonna probably need to cheat day when he telling Daylight. Please play. I get the creeping with the Glock, with this little Glock, catching the 2 liters in high altitude. Now this ringing in his ears, pop, kill shot. So the 2 liters in high altitude, Lux and Hollow, was going in the mountains. Now this ringing in his ears, pop. You feel me? So this gun ringing in his ears and it pops his ears. When you're in a high altitude, your ears pop. You feel me? And then 2 liters is a soda ringing in his ears, pop. So 2 liters is another word for pop, or pop is a soda and 2 liters is a soda. So catch the 2 liters in high altitude. Now this ringing in his ears, pop, kill shot. And Lux's name is Pop too, so that's a nice play. If you ever test me, you'll be dead already. I pull something with the hairpin. It's light triggered, like epilepsy. It's light triggered, so his gun is light triggered. Like epilepsy, people with epilepsy are easily triggered. I'm forever ready. Y'all know your fam don't rap and your man don't slack. Fuck Lux, he said pop back. Now he gonna have to stand on that. Rap. Pop back, if you gotta pop back, now he gonna have to stand on that. It's gonna be difficult. But Lux saying pop, the old school Lux is back. Now he gonna have to stand on that. He gonna have to hold up to his word. And that's Rum's second, and it was a good round. You feel me? Like, I think Rum's first was his best round. This one is pretty good too. The lines I liked, heavy. Molecules to get at them, you make up everything. Why you saying you talk dirty when you ain't had a hotline yet? Finding V12 in a search engine. Nice. Doing sets in jail, like a nail tech. Nice. He said evil to live backwards. That's some lame shit to say. Well, I'll pop out with the Civic holding the SKS at eye level, because this can go the same either way. Nice. The homie just praying that they don't rewind and find that it's more to find. Nice. Holiday Heart, I broke the cycle. I'll give him that one. New York strip like Worcestershire sauce, because I can't even say what's at stake. I like that line. He out here acting like the gray matter. Well, let me give you a piece of my mind. I like that line. Murder on cam, but it is what it is. That line is fire. And then in Startup, Smoked Them, you would have seen me shoot a murder on cam like Brandon Lee. It wasn't even supposed to be loaded. So that's 11 flush hits from Rum to 21 flush hits from Lux. So this round was much more clear for me than the first round. I got Lux edging this round. Not edging, I got Lux clearing this round, honestly. I think this one shows the levels. Like, Rum is having good punches, and he's tying in his punches to... The first round, Rum was more substantial. I'm going at Lux. I'm talking about his personals. The second round, he kind of dialed it back a bit and was just punching and talking about killing shit. Which is cool, it's his style, but I think Lux had much more heavy hitters. Like I said, the banging for a plaything, how I missed the cymbals. They gave you bands for rock, and when it kick off, you just bassing. And all his tie into I'm going at Rum Nitty. These are Rum specified punches. You're broke, bitch, you're bluffing. The alien going up it. Fuck it, let's get abducted. Off top, I put everything you built under construction. Short stop, I'm a short shot. You with the loaded gunman with the punching. ET's crash landing, about to get his whole shit busted. I'm destructive, cold-blooded. When the smoke can't back out like a rear muffler. Air hustler, gotta muzzle it. It's car troubling. I'll put you on a flatbed in Harlem Hospital. Yeah, I told him we rumbling. This humbling. That's one of the craziest fucking segments. And then followed by another one. Gotta bring a nigga down to earth to your higher intelligence. I be dumbing. It was all looking up like a space cadet till it wasn't what you wanted. Nigga, this that one-on-one in the dungeon. You can't run from the crowd, you sold it. But ain't nothing solid about the scripts you publish. I lift the cover. Line for line, get laid flat. The fans can't pump it. You gonna run out of gas without some substance, nigga. I'ma lay it like an onion. Home slice, type, food for thought. You ain't bred to break off a piece of them, brick of them, which of them. Ta! There is no line taking a break. None. Not even to where I have to set it up and let y'all understand it. No, all these lines are punching and they're connecting. It's more than 21 actually, because if I do the bread to break off and like I just count whole segments as one sometime for luck because it's just too much. Home front needs structure. When a phone buzz into the ring, hear the bell hop up for a bag and it turn out to be luggage, pack them up. Yeah, nah, this, I'm sorry, but this second round was much more convincing. They put you in a shack and told you to make magic with that. He missed the point and funny. This ain't never been a harder way to get the little one pennies than a Steve with the baldy. This one was a clearance. So I got Lux winning the second round pretty easily from my perspective. If you got Rum, hey, that's on you. That's your perspective. I just laid down the stats and the science. You don't have to abide by the science. Now, for good reasoning, people, you would use the science to assess and dictate your opinion. It's almost like Kendrick and Drake. Not saying these two are like that, but the people who have Drake, they're neglecting the objective science of what was said in the songs that were put out. Because if you look at it from a scientific level, the insults, the double meanings, the metaphors, the different styles, the different angles, Kendrick just had more substance, objectively. So if you look at the science, more people looking towards that will favor Kendrick. And I feel the same way in this second round. Like if you're just looking at the science objectively, what was said, and you're taking away like your bias or you just like what he said, then objectively you can say, oh yeah, no, he had more shit. So mine's is objective and subjective because I see objectively he had more entendres and punches, Lux, but then subjectively I like the way he's kicking it too. So that's what makes it a clear second for me. And you know, with that being said, I got Lux up 2-0. The first is more debatable. The second to me is not as debatable. But going into the third, I have Lux 2-0. And with that being said, it's your boy Dame. Subscribe to Sideways 8. If you want some literary work, if you think I do anything good verbally, when I put it pen to pad, this is the highest form of my expression when I write the book work. So the beauty of being wrong, out in stores right now. Much love to everybody. Vibe high. Round 2, man. Hey, this was one of Lux's best. I say this every time. Lux always come crazy in the second round. Versus Geechee, versus Verb, versus Calico, versus Hollow. His second rounds to me are his most impressive lyrical rounds. He might break you down in the third and he's still gonna eat, but his second rounds consistently are always rapid fire. Even against Clips, you feel me? What'd he say against Clips? If I could... what'd he say? Where he was... let me get it together. Get checked in front of his mate. Wait. Y'all thought he was the type to winner. But, but she was on you before BET. Not you, nigga. I see who wear the pants in your cipher, sister. Smack who the bitch in the D. He the type to nigga act like he don't type remember. Well, shout out to my boss, bitch's wife and niggas. Make sure you hit him with the prenup. I came to fight, fat boy, sleeves up. I'll roll up on this nigga like a pants cuff, break his whole dance up, pop block. I want a whole tall couture handsome. How long you going cock block? It's time, smack. Why your fake shooter always worry about the shot clock? This stopwatch ass nigga, you probably rather a laptop over them back shots. That flabby bag ain't built to last. You get in, pull the trigger fast. That's black ass, not black ops. You confused. You Charlie Clip. I'm fully loaded. You ain't even a trailer in my movie, snapshot. Ain't no future in front and backdrop. You in here with the main attraction mascot. So I just say that to say his second rounds be the most obliterations that you can see. But with that being said, you feel me? I got Lux 2-0. Second round much clearer than the first. Rum Nitty is doing his thing. Don't get it twisted. Shout out to Rum. He's rapping. His first round was immaculate. His second round was cool too. And his third is going to be straight. But he's the person he's going to does this at the highest level possible. I'm sorry. I'm in the building. Whether you elevate or step it up, I'm the ceiling. And it's not just my opinion. Just read the language. The objective science and break down how many metaphors, similes, doubles, ironies, satire, and angles and plays. If you break it down that way, you'll see like, damn, Lux is real. It's a reason why he headlines every time he comes out. With that being said, it's your boy Dane. Much love. Vibe high. Loaded Lux.